Okay, so I'm here with Hank Salemi, Park President of Six Flags Great America. Hank, when you guys first decided to put in Goliath, was this the only name you chose, or?
We go through a huge process when we're making decisions to do names. We do it both here at the park and in our corporate office with our corporate marketing team, and we make decisions based on a lot of things. But when we saw this ride and the attributes of this ride, we thought Goliath was the best name for it.
Will we see the Iron Wolf station being like repainted or anything?
It will be. It will be used and actually be expanded. The trains on Goliath are longer than the Iron Wolf trains, so it'll have to be expanded and it'll be completely rehabbed and redone and repainted. That goes for the queue line and the other surrounding atmosphere around the ride as well.
Will we see any gift shops near the site?
Actually, yes. The Emporium gift shop, which is across the midway from Goliath, will actually be rethemed and redone. Don't have a name for it, but it'll be a ride gift shop.
Can I put in a name?
Sure.
Goliath Gifts.
We'll give it a good shot.
Okay. Then I have a few from SFGAM World who wanted me to ask. Will Ignite be returning next year, and will it be a different plot, or will it stay the same?
We're not sure of that yet. We're still working through the details of what's going to happen with Ignite. We love the show. We thought it was great, but we're working on all of our show product right now. We just don't make those decisions.
And when will the orbit be finished, or will it be removed?
The orbit is definitely not going to be removed. We are working on it from a maintenance perspective. We're hoping to have it back by the end of the year, this year, but if not, it'll definitely be ready for when we open up in 2014.
Hey, what will be going on in the Pictorium since you guys have done all
It's a great question. And like I said, we're still working through all of our entertainment products. We haven't made that final decision.
Are you able to tell me some of the construction timeline, like when will we see wood and stuff?
The next step is actually September 9th, which is the approval by the village board. Once the village board gives us that approval, then we'll set out the timeline. We're actually, as you can tell, we've already started some of the demo process. So this was actually full of trees and other things associated with it. All this side has been cleared out. They're still working on it on the other side of the service corridor over there. And then the engineering and other work backstage back in Idaho with Rocky Mountain is going on right now. And then once that village board approval is given, then we can start the construction process versus just the demo process.
So Cajun is definitely going to be removed, Raging Cajun?
That's right. Raging Cajun will be going to our sister park in Maryland, and we're excited for them. It's a tremendous ride. I think they're going to have a great time.
Will that area be filled, or will the station be torn down?
We'll be doing something temporarily with that area and figuring out what's going to happen in the Raging Cajun area. And then, obviously, anytime there's space in the park, it's an opportunity for expansion long-term as well.
Have you guys ever considered re-putting in the Porky's Buzzy Bees in the future?
No, it's the first time I've had that question. It's something we can sure take into consideration, though.
And was this the only type of coaster you guys thought of, or were you guys thinking of a premiere launch? Or
we thought of everything, and we took it through the paces. And I think the thing that we had the most constraint with, and sometimes we're just constrained by our imaginations and our budgets, but in this case we're also constrained by the geography. When you've got that service corridor as an emergency entrance to the park, it has to remain clear. The railroad tracks for the railroad are just on the other side of this road here, and it's a long, narrow strip of land that B&M, when they built Iron Wolf, actually designed the ride to fit into this area. So when we put something else in here, it had to work. It had to fit into this area.
Also, was that the station for Z-Force as well?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
I don't.
Because it looks awfully similar to...
It may be. It may be. I don't know the answer. This was before I was at the park, and I've never had that question before.
Will we... I forgot, lost my train of thought, sorry.
Oh, yes, okay. Oh, yeah.
He has to.
That support from Iron Wolf, will that be part of the structure of the roller coaster?
No, they just haven't taken it down.
Okay, so it'll be removed before you guys...
Is that it? All right, thanks.
Yeah,
hey, Dylan.
Thank you.
Next. This is Dylan. Thanks, guys.